During World War II, Winston Churchill had an unusual habit that shocked even his closest allies. He conducted important government business completely naked. Churchill's daily routine defied convention. He'd wake at 7:30 a.m. and remain in bed until 11 a.m., working in his silk pajamas while chain-smoking cigars and sipping champagne. He'd summon secretaries, generals, and cabinet ministers to his bedroom for meetings while he lounged under the covers, dictating speeches and making military decisions. But his bath-time conferences were legendary. Churchill loved extremely hot baths and would soak for hours, often meeting with advisors while completely nude. He'd sit in the tub, water steaming around him, a cigar in one hand and a whiskey in the other, discussing battle strategies and diplomatic cables with officials who stood awkwardly nearby. His private secretary, Elizabeth Layton, recalled being summoned to take dictation at 2 a.m., finding Churchill wandering his room naked except for his famous red, green, and gold dressing gown, which he'd leave entirely open. It was nothing to him, she wrote. He'd walk about the room gesticulating, completely unbothered by his state of undress. The most famous incident occurred when President Franklin Roosevelt unexpectedly entered Churchill's White House guest room. Roosevelt started to back out apologetically, but Churchill stopped him with characteristic wit. Stark naked, arms spread wide, Churchill declared, "You see, Mr. President, I have nothing to hide from you." Roosevelt roared with laughter, and the two leaders continued their conversation while Churchill toweled off. Churchill later claimed, "The President's confidence in me was immediately reinforced." His staff learned to adapt. Before important visitors arrived, someone would gently remind Churchill that traditional attire might be appropriate for this meeting, Prime Minister.